So one of the coolest features about this grill is the doors and drawers system. And so what you do is you open the doors and then pull out the drawers. Now why is that significant? And the rationale is that when you're using some other cookers, you have to remove everything from the interior of that grill, set it aside, redo your fire, and then place everything back. Notice the top never opened. So if we were cooking right now and there was coals in here, we could open, we could refire, and then we could place and shut the doors. What does that do for us? It keeps a consistent temperature and it allows us to keep everything whole. One of the unique features of this grill is the valve here for airflow. So as you know with a charcoal grill, airflow is everything. So when you cook a lot, you'll notice that there's grease that forms and it creates a sticking. So if you have a fan valve or you have other valves that are out there, they stick and they get caught. What this allows you to do is no matter how much grease, no matter how old it is, you can loosen and move and then tighten and hold. And you can do this at whatever amount of airflow you would like to occur. Once again, no chimneys on top, chimneys on the side to create the convection that occurs. Another part about the grill that's interesting is the latch feature. So you'll notice there's nothing on the front that holds the grill down. We do it on both sides, and you'll notice it's a latch that's really easy to use and grips and holds. Kind of creates a seal in here, once again promoting that convection. So you light the chimney starter and then place it on the chimney starter section so it can breathe, and in about 10 minutes we'll have live coal. So when you make a grill that's this substantial, it's 700 pounds. You've got to have some brakes on the wheels in case you're cooking on an uneven environment. So what you've got here is an on and off. So you can release and press the brake so that you keep this grill where you want it. So I don't know if you noticed, but this valve is the same as what was used earlier. However, there's a plate here. And what that does is it allows air to go in, but it needs to go around a plate so that it creates, once again, that swirling and convection of heat that we want. And that's important for areas like chicken or meats that need lighter temperatures with a convection oven. So this cooker was made for indirect. It was made for pig cooking, and it was made for chicken, and it was made for slower temperatures. But one of the things that you can do in its versatility is to flip it the other side and allow a direct heat at super hot temperatures, which allows you to sear a steak. You ready, Palmer? Coals are hot. Grill is ready for grill marks because it's hot. All right, so we got about 700 degrees, 800 degrees. We're ready to roll. We're going to take the steak and put it right onto the hot coals. So we're going to grab this bad boy and that thing's going to torch. So with a steak this thick, it might actually be a little longer than normal. So a small steak that you would get at your grocery store would be like a minute aside or 2 minutes aside. This might actually go 3 or 4 and let it get a nice crust on the outside, and then you flip it, and then the interior is blood red, but the exterior is crunchy. See how it created that crust right there? And then when you push on it, it's got a little bit of resistance to it. So there are 2 ways you can tell it's done. Number 1 is by poking it, and you check the resistance. So it's kind of like in your hand. If you were to go here, this is about where you want it. If you go to a bone, that is well done. This is medium well done. And then rare would be like where you could push it like that, where it just flexes. So we've got a medium here. We got a rare here, and then we do not have a well done in the whole piece. All right, so if you take a digital thermometer, right here the air is 65 degrees, and we take it and place it right into the center of the steak, we're getting a 116, look at it rise. So when you see it drop by 1 degree, then you know you're close. We're at 122. Where we want to be is somewhere around 135, in my opinion. I think we have something worth keeping. Yeah, that's going to be good. Let it sit for 10 minutes before we cut it, and that'll be ripe.